Why should I hire a property management company for a property here in Converse, Texas? Hey everyone, I'm Steve Rosenberg, Head of Investor Education for Mynd Property Management. And today we're going to talk about the specifics of what a property management company does so that you can better understand as well as make a determination if hiring a property management company in Converse does or does not make sense for you. If you like this information, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel as we put out a lot of information like this so you can get it firsthand when it does come out. Okay, so property management companies, a lot of people do not understand what they do and how they help you. Well, understand that when you own a rental property, you own a business. Whether it's one property or you own 50 properties, you own a business. And I always say that 4 walls and a roof does not constitute the business. So when you buy the property, that is not going to ensure the success as the numbers that you ran out on your spreadsheet or however you identified this to be a good deal. Managing that property for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, that is what will help ensure that you are successful. When that happens, you've always got to think about all the things that could and will not happen when it comes to owning a property. Remember, there's a living, breathing person in that property, and there's a lot of rules and regulations as far as fair housing, discrimination, Texas property code, eviction. There's a lot of things that protect that tenant and their rights. It is your job to make sure that you are up and current on the laws. Now, we all know the laws are changing, especially everything going on with pandemics. So you have to make sure that you or the property management company that you hire is up to date on everything, and they are making sure that nothing is going wrong with your property. Because if there is any litigious lawsuit or anything should happen, you could possibly get wrapped up into it, even if you hired a property management company. So there's things such as leasing the property. So when you lease a property, you've got to market it. You've got to make sure you advertise it correctly, abide by all the local laws as far as federal laws. When you select the tenant, you got to do proper background screening. You got to know what you can and cannot ask, as well as qualifications. So you've got protected classes and other things that you have to make sure that you're aware of. Then when it comes to actually selecting the tenant, putting the tenant in with a signed lease agreement, and then running the property. So you got the day-to-day operations of the property, as well as maintenance issues and lease enforcement should it happen. So if it does happen that you've got to enforce the lease, now you're going into the eviction world and you've got to deal with removing the tenant legally and making sure that there's a security deposit disposition and everything that happens with that. That in a nutshell is what a property management company does. So again, they don't just collect the rent. There's all these things that happen, and it's not what you're paying for what they do when things are good. In my opinion, you're paying them for when things go bad. And you're relying on them with their policies, their procedures, and their structure to make sure that the property is operating as efficiently as possible. When it comes to maintenance, you got to think about Texas. Because of the soil, you have a lot of foundation issues. Normally the rule is it's not if, but when the foundation will be an issue. So at Mynd, we manage so many properties in the Texas Converse area. We are very familiar with this. So we have a lot of contractors and vendors for volume discounts. You get a lot of roof repairs because of the heat and because of the cold and the inclement weather that comes through. So you get a lot of roof repairs and you get regular maintenance that goes on with the different climate changes. Obviously, there's a lot of noise ordinances. Converse, Texas does have those that you've got to make sure that you adhere to. So again, these are the things that a property management company does, and you've got to make sure that whether it's you or the company that you hire knows these things. Now, at Mynd Property Management, we do have legal counsel. So we have in-house counsel that will help protect you, whether it's a local, state, or federal issue. We have people to help support you should anything go on. So again, this is what you get when you hire a team of professionals. So if you do it yourself, make sure you are prepared for that. If you hire a company, make sure that they can help defend you. Now, if you own properties in other areas, like Mynd manages in over 19 markets nationwide, we can help you with all of those as well. Now, for the pricing, obviously, you got to make sure that it makes sense for you. I don't believe in a one size fits all. I don't believe in a one price fits all model, because you may have different needs than another investor, and you may have different needs for different properties, and you should be able to pick which one you want. So our different prices, we have the core service plan, which is $79 a month. Then we have our Avid Investor, which is $99 a month. And then we have the Peace of Mind, which is $139 a month. So again, these are the things that we can do to help you be successful by giving you the different tiers for each property. So you may have different tiers for different ones, but we want to be here to help you. So again, I think you just need to be very careful when you select a property management company. You want to make sure that you ask them questions to ensure that they are aligned with your goals to help you get where you want to go. If you'd like to talk to us, you can go to our website, mynd.co. Again, MYND.co. And there you can look at all of our websites, information, podcast shows, everything that we do to help you, the investor, make smart decisions to help you be on your team. I'm Steve Rosenberg, the head of investor education for Mynd Property Management. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.